like it or don't like it? You don't like
I
it.
don't like it.
Somebody don't like.
Some people don't like it. Some people do. Some people like it a lot. The price of chocolate is going to go up. What's the word for go up?
Increase.
Increase, yes. Chocolate comes from cocoa. It's a plant. It grows on bushes, trees, and two places in Africa. Most of the chocolate comes from two countries in Africa, Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana. Yes. And on the west coast of Africa. And they had weather problems. And I think it was too much rain. So many of the trees or the plants not going to have cocoa beans. So the price of chocolate is going to go up. So if you're going to buy Valentine's chocolate, you better do it now because maybe later it's too expensive. Chocolate. Then the other thing from yesterday, I can't remember if it was this class or my afternoon, but did we talk about Monday? This coming Monday? Is there school on Monday? Will we have class on Monday? Today's Wednesday. Are you coming to school on Monday, next Monday? Why?
Winter break.
Are you going to go to the bank on Monday? Social Security?
I think so.
Don't bother. Are you going to get mail on Monday? What is it? Holiday. What kind?
Winter break.
Well, that's not a holiday.
Government.
Hold it there 1 second. Put it on there. Let's see.
National, what is national? What? For the whole country. So if it says national holiday, it means for the entire nation of USA. Other countries, France, different nation. Mexico, nation. Yemen, nation. It's a federal holiday. Federal holiday. And we've had a few already. So the first one was
New Year.
what's this one? Martin Luther King. Yes. And that was in January. And we had a day off. And so now in February, Monday is the holiday. The school said, we'll take Monday off, but then close on Tuesday as well. Winter break. So it's 2 days.
We have class on
Wednesday. So Monday is long time. One of them is the first president. And who's that? First president.
George Washington.
George Washington. His birthday is in February. And there's another president from the mid-1800s, and that was Abraham Lincoln. His birthday is in February. So they said, we have a holiday for Washington, we have a holiday for Lincoln.
Just that 23 and a half.
Let's put them together and say, the day for all the presidents. So that's how that came about over time. So we will talk more about U.S. history as we go through here. But that's why Monday is a national or federal holiday. So offices, government offices will be closed. Grocery stores, department stores, and so on, open a regular day. So the other thing from yesterday that I want to make sure we touch this.
Pull your weight a little bit.
What's another word for produce? Make. Produce. Notice when I say it, pro is a little soft, deuce is a little bigger, louder. Produce. It's a verb. It's an action. Produce it. Make it. Action. I'll get to that in a second. What does that mean?
Now,
It's a noun. The produce. It's a thing. What is it? What? Anybody work in the grocery store? What food?
basic food.
What?
Basic food. Vegetables. Yeah.
What? Excellent. The vegetables. So if you go to the supermarket, you say, "Excuse me, where's the produce?"
Ready?
You're looking for celery, beans, potatoes, carrots. And notice how it sounds. Produce. That's how people will say it. If you get them mixed up, it's no problem. But the important thing is to understand that there's a verb and a noun. The The produce is stuff that you eat, fresh vegetables and so on. Produce. And if you produce something, it's what you make. Product. What is a product?
Once it gets low enough, I can use Johnson bar to grab it. Yeah, starts off.
Okay, what you make is your product.
Depends. The project at the not fresh.
Yeah, grab that other Johnson bar and lift up the back end.
The project is not fresh.
Produce.
Why not product?
Because that's something you make. I go to the store and I want some cereal in a box for breakfast. A box of cereal. They're made in a factory. It's not vegetable, it's not fresh food. It's a product made in a factory. So when we talk about produce in a store, we are really talking about fruit and vegetables. Products. Things are made. This is a product made in an eraser factory. This is a product made in a pen factory.
You want to put that cart on the back side
And
again?
you hear me every day kind of complaining about the products that this company makes. These don't last very long. They dry out. So this is a product, something made in a factory. It's not produce. Oh, don't eat it. Not good. Okay? Now, the other word that came up yesterday was
Grab that other Johnson bar.
remember this one from yesterday?
Yes.
Productivity.
How much?
Yes. How much are we getting done? How is our productivity? Are we getting a lot done, or are we lazy, tired?
How I can say I am in productivity man.
You could say,
So what we got to do is
You could
put
say-
that Johnson bar back here. We're back on the desk for you. That's part halfway underneath it. Hey, bring the Johnson bar back here. Hey, bring the Johnson bar back here. Watch your feet. Okay, close them up.
we get a lot done.
Back here with the Johnson
If I'm the manager, I'm the boss,
bar.
the foreman, the supervisor.
Putting it on there now. You turn it the other way so it goes all the way across. Yeah. Square it up with it. There you go. Watch your fingers. Okay. Pull this one
I am
I'm in charge of productivity. My job is to make sure lots of things get done. The place where I work, where I'm in charge. Productivity. One more
Other
word.
side up real quick. Put it underneath that foot.
Notice this.
There you go.
This is a thing.
I'll get some.
Productivity. Now, I'm going going to turn it into an engine.
We're gonna bring the other one, just right there.
Now,
The manager of
We gotta take all this off.
So you're just turning that noun into an adjective. But I want to give you one more noun.
Yeah, so we're gonna be working on this stuff.
Which we can turn into
here later
later.
before we leave, and then we'll have one there. We gotta demo all this wood off.
What is that?
now,
That's a noun. What is it?
what is that factory?
But not always just a factory, but it could be a movie, a TV show.
I'm trying to get this car coming out.
When I worked in a factory, when I was young, I worked on the production line. The production line.
Just go straight down in there.
That's a lot of project here, but to give you an idea how it's product. I don't want to spend too much time. If I had a good article for this, I would. Is it warm enough back there for you guys? Okay? They've got the door open. They've got the heat on. Who's missing this? Chuck? What? Oh, did we? Well, then if we did this before, if you didn't do it, you could do it on your own. Okay, answer the questions. I have a lot of new people in here.
All this for you. And I
We always leave we're always one short. So, Mohammed decided to go back to his old class.
Yeah. I told him that we have a problem. I think I want
His teacher was a friend of mine, Mary Beth. She says he's too high for her class. She wants to move back. She wants to move back here.
more
Vocabulary. Well, they'll decide.
family state.
Yes. 2 of them?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the heat up. I'm sorry for all the disruption, but we want to make sure that we have a good cooling system for next year, or this summer. You know, I changed my mind. My students that have been here since last year, since 2023, we did this, but many of you are new. And it's good information, and I like the way it asks the question, so we're going to do it again. And how are you? And right here. Do you mind? You do it again?
That's the problem. I mean, they don't charge very well.
It's very noisy. Make it okay? We'll start at the back. Mohammed. Mohammed in the back. Read the first paragraph. What?
Saved.
Saved.
Yeah, on the saver. Yeah. Inside is wall.
Just rub it on the wall.
Yeah, just try to angle it this way. Hey, the Johnson bar? So it's driving the rear end to your right.
Hold on. Yes, smoke.
Yes, smoke. The smoke filled the mobile home. The
Mother.
the mother wake up.
Woke up.
Woke up.
Woke up. Notice W-O.
Woke up.
Wake up. W-A. W-O. Yeah. Notice the picture there. You'll see here, that is a mobile home. A mobile home is a house that can be picked up and moved. Mobile. Second paragraph.
Slide a little bit.
Wait. And what?
Just lift that the middle if you can.
Detector. You see that word? Detector.
Was the mother smelled the smoke. She woke up her husband and went to
Rescue. Yeah, very good.
rescue the two children. While she walked out,
Rescue. What is that? Save. Very good. Great. Next paragraph.
the mother called out quickly about the window. Her father was going to hand her the children through the window.
Excellent. Next paragraph.
They go to the car and ran over to help.
Yeah, those will have room.
He went inside the body. He found one child quickly. He gave the child to the mother. Then he went back inside and found the father. The father was unconscious on the floor. And the boss pulled him to a broken window and pushed him out.
Spears in it.
Yeah, I want that one, yeah.
The neighbor was a hero. He saved their life.
Said what?
There he is.
Look again. Look again. How many lives?
Three.
Three.
Three lives.
That is such a common visual error to look there, three. These words look so much alike. What is that word from the fourth paragraph? Unconscious. What does that mean?
Senseless.
Unconscious. What does it mean? It means you can't wake up. It's different from sleep because when you're sleeping you wake up, but unconscious means you're not able to be awake. Unconscious. You shake someone and they're still staying asleep. Unconscious. So let's go down here and is it actually getting quiet? Wow. Let's see if we can answer these questions, and I'll put these up on the board. So, Tasmina number, read the next part. The family. On the bottom, this family.
This family did not have any small objection, but they do not what you do if you saw a few.
Hey, what?
What you do? What would you do if you saw a few?
So this is a question that's asking, what would you do of you? So you cannot find the answer in the text. We have to come up with some reasonable answers. So what would you do? Call the fire station? Anything else?
Call fire.
Call the fire department, the fire station, anything else?
Anything sleeping, I woke.
Wake up,
Yeah.
wake up people sleeping, leave the house. So there can be many answers to this one. Number two is a yes or no question. Okay. Nadira?
Do you have a smoke detector?
What?
Detector. Detector.
What's that?
Machine for smoke.
What is a smoke detector?
Findings.
Yes.
Alarm.
It's like a smoke alarm. Detector. Okay. It's usually about this big. In this building, it's wired in. They have them in this building. These are not like ones that, in my house, I buy them at the hardware store. You put them up and put them in different rooms, but they say don't put it in your kitchen. Why?
Every time.
Every time you cook, beep, beep, beep. So, okay. So that is a notice when you have a do you have,
Yes.
that is going to be a yes I do, No, I don't. Okay. This part is from the story. Okay? Okay. I'll give you a few minutes to see if you can answer these questions. A couple minutes. Even if you've done it, do it again. My older students have been
منهم بين في حال واحد إذا عندك إذا معهم هذا الحالي حلو $25 بس يدفعوا تخليها ب$500 ولا تدفعش دخلك ب$500 يعني إذا رحت 7500 قسم 8000 ما يشرفون.
الفاس كده ولا؟
أو لك أقول لا مثلا دواء. يعني هذا أنا هذا بعدين هذا بس يقري ضار يقري بعدين لا إن شاء الله هذه عربي هذا ما بشعر ده يقل نهاية الشهر وده عليك درجة يعني درجة أخص 50 تبدأ 50 ليش الرجل درجة ما بش منه
Yeah.
والله
Okay, let's, even if you're not done, we'll do these together. And Maharoon, you would read number 1.
Who wake up and smells milk?
Read again.
Who wake up and smells milk?
Take a look at woke.
Oh,
Mother.
Woke. Look at the vowels here. Woke up, wake up. W-O-W-A. This is past tense woke. So, what's the answer?
Mother.
What?
Mother.
The mother, neighbor, which one?
Mother.
It says, paragraph 2, the mother woke up, the mother smelled smoke, then it says she, referring to mother. The mother woke up. Woke up. Okay, Rosa, number 2.
Who was a good last 10-week-old baby?
The 10-week-old baby. Yeah. Okay. So notice first, last, next, these are words that puts things in order. Number 3, Aisha.
Who saved 3 people in the story? Neighbor.
The neighbor saved 3 people. Number 4, Taslima.
Where was the fire?
Pardon?
Where was the fire?
In the mobile home. Next one, good here, number 5.
Where did the father go? Where did the father go? The father was going to hunt his children.
Where did the father go?
Father was going to have the children through the window.
Well, I can see that, but let's take a look at the last paragraph. I guess you could say,
Hospital. Father was
pardon?
hospital.
To the hospital. I could see how you'd say that he went through the window, but he was taken through the window. But usually when, I think they're looking for the active thing going somewhere. Yeah. So a little unclear. Okay. Next one. Sumitra.
Where did the mother go?
To the hospital. Sounds like they all went to the hospital. Number 7, Ayad.
How old were the children? 7 children.
2. It said, I didn't make this up. I didn't make up this question. How old were the children?
10 weeks.
That's 1. Right? How about the other? How many children were there? 2 children. How old was the other one? It doesn't say. So this is not a great question, but just so that we know, one of them is given, the other one isn't. Okay. How old were the children? I wouldn't ask that question, but I didn't get to write this up. Number 8, Saeed.
How many people live in?
Wait. One more time.
How many people live in the
Live.
live?
Four.
Okay, Muhammad. Number 9.
Why do you think the father was unconscious?
Unconscious.
Unconscious?
Why?
Because he smell.
Smell the smoke?
He smelled the smoke. Too much smoke. Number 10, Salah.
But why did the family go to the hospital?
To be checked.
Sick
From the... Why? From the what?
Because the father was unconscious
Why would they go to the hospital?
to be checked.
They are injured.
From the smoke.
Yes.
Different answers would be okay. For a checkup,
Everything is good.
and then back, Mohammed, in the back again. Number 11,
Why is the
neighbor,
neighbor hero?
hero. What is a hero?
He saved lives.
The answer is he saved 3 lives. But what is a hero?
Jennifer, Paul,
What in anything? Here in Hamtramck,
They help her neighbor.
they save people. Yes. At some risk to themselves. Yeah, hero. So hero, and next one is Shaq.
Do you know someone who is a hero? Yes, everybody.
Everybody's a hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Superman.
Superman. Oh, here's a good one. Sirhan, number 13.
Who is your hero? Mine.
Yes. Who-
My father.
Your father.
Yeah.
So we can have, there's heroes in sports, there are heroes in society, people who save people, heroes in our family, someone we have a lot of love and respect for, a hero. A couple takeaways here before we go on. These are good words to know. What do we have here? Easy, not conscious. Means awake and alert. Conscious, unconscious.
Neighbor.
Mohammed in the back.
Yes.
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. What is a neighbor? Let's help him out.
Neighbor. Yeah.
What is a neighbor?
Who lived outside?
A neighbor is a person who lives by you. If I said next door neighbor, what does that mean? One house over. Okay. How about this one?
Neighborhood.
What is that? If I said, do you live in a nice neighborhood? What would that mean? The area around your house where your neighbors live. So this is a person, neighbor. Neighborhood is the place. Neighborhood. With someone else here. Rescue. What does that mean?
Save.
Save.
Yeah. Rescue. Save. Save from danger.
Yes. So remember, it means save, but it doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to go to the bank and save some money. I'm going to go to the bank and rescue some money. What? So a little different.
Yeah.
Rescue. C-U-E.
Rescue.
Before I go on with the next one, I just wanted to show you. What? Success. Double C. Double C. Notice C-E. C-C. K. Success. Successful. What does that mean?
Good.
Yes. Finished it. Good. Did it right. Okay. We're back to employment. Time off. Did I pass this out or not? This one. Who has this? Time off. Time off. Time off. Okay. Zala's got it. Sumitra, do you have this one? Obviously. Good word. No problem. Okay. I think, I don't know where we were. If sure, I think you're next. Okay, we're going to read this together, then we'll answer the questions.
Time off. Amal works 5 hours a week. It takes him an hour to travel to work every day. That means he spent 10 hours commuting each week.
What way?
Commuting each home. At homes, Amal spends about 23 hours a week done work around the house. Of course, he needs to sleep and prepare and eat meals. So Amal has 20 hours of leisure. That is typical amount of leisure time for someone in the United States.
Notice that there are two words in here underlined and darkened. Commuting means what? Commuting. What does it mean?
Move, travel.
It says right here on the
Yes,
side.
traveling to work.
Traveling to work. And the next one is leisure, means what?
Free time.
Free time, yes. So, let's see,
Leisure.
does that sound about right for you? 56 hours a week for sleeping?
This, he needs to sleep.
How many hours a day would that be?
8.
7 days a week.
8.
Does everyone here get 8 hours of sleep?
No.
No?
6, 7. 7 is good for me.
7 is good, 6 as usual?
Yeah.
Anyone get 8 hours of sleep?
No.
I think
No.
lady need more hours than man.
I'm not sure about that.
I read about this.
You know,
1 hour. Or
Pardon?
10 hours.
Do people make up for it on weekends? Off day? Sleep longer? Rest up? Yeah, because your body wants it. I taught before I taught here with this group. I taught high school kids, and I had my own kids a long time ago, and when babies are born, they do a lot of sleeping. Then they get older and, you know, they run around and play, and they need less sleep. And then kids like to get up in the morning and do things, and they're busy and active. But in high school, most of the students that I had in high school were so tired all the time, and they'd fall asleep. You're talking and they'd fall off to sleep because they did not have enough sleep during the night.
Watching
What?
phone.
Pardon? Sarah?
Watching phone.
Oh, cell phone, video games. Yes. And they would stay up at night playing TikTok, the video, and come in 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and finally, to sleep. And then 7 o'clock, time to get up. So that's a big problem. It is a very big problem. So how many hours of sleep do high school students need? I'm not saying like or want, but need.
8 hours.
At least 8. It should be 8 or 9. Yeah. And they don't get it, so they are what they call sleep deprived. So let me ask you this. Back in paragraph 1, who commutes to work? Who commutes to work? Pardon? Yeah, if you have to go to work, you have to commute to work. If you work at home, you don't need to commute. So during COVID, many people that used to go to work would stay home and work remotely, computers, whatever. And so now COVID it's still here, but not so bad. Many people that worked at home say, I don't want to commute to work. I want to stay home. This person here, it says, 10 hours, yeah, an hour to travel to work every day. That means 1 hour to go to work,
And 1 hour
1 hour
back.
to come home.
Back.
Oh my gosh. Anyone here have to, how long, if you work, how long does it take you to get to work?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour, 2 minutes.
1 hour, 10 minutes.
15 minutes.
1 hour and 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Where are you working?
I work in New Hudson. New Hudson.
New Hudson.
Yes.
Where is New Hudson?
Another state.
No.
It's far from here, but I don't know the locations.
What road do you take?
69 highway.
Oh, it's out by Lansing?
Yeah.
I know where it is, New Hudson. Yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Do you commute with other people or just yourself?
No, I come with other people. I take some like 10 people.
10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not big one.
Do you sleep while you're?
Oh, when I working, I sleep just 5 hours.
So that's a big issue here in Michigan with commuting. We don't have a lot, we don't have fast trains, things like that. Second paragraph, Zainab.
What do people do in their leisure time? Obviously, watching television is popular daytime activity in many countries.
Wait, popular. Popular. Keep going.
In many countries, studies show that people were watching more TV today than they did 20 years ago.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Notice here when you're reading where it says, free time activity in many countries, full stop. And then start again, studies show. So we got to put these together. Also, this book is not up to date. People are not watching TV. They're watching what? Cell phone and the computer. Yeah. Go ahead, Zainab.
That is probably because there are many more TV channels. Today, people can choose programs from hundreds of TV channels.
TV channels, yes. When I grew up, there were 4 channels. Channel 4, Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 7, and Channel 9 from Canada. That was it.
Now,
And television would go on in the morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning. And television would go off about 11 o'clock at night after the news. And you turn on your TV and there's nothing there. So this is a big change. So now TV is cable, very, very different. Next paragraph, Yasmin.
Computers are also changing the way people
Use.
their leisure time.
Excellent.
The people are spending more time doing things on their computers. Surfing the internet is becoming another popular free time activity. In fact, some employers are finding that Workers begin lunch to surf the internet.
Very good. Okay, and Nadira?
More and more people are mixing their work time and prayer time. They talk on the telephone while they are commuting to work. They read work papers while they are eating. They listen to music while they are studying. Maybe this is why people believe that they have less free time today.
This is not up to date for information, but it gets many of the ideas across here. Surfing the internet. What does that mean? Surfing the internet.
Search something on internet.
It means just looking, browsing, like, oh, maybe this is interesting, from one thing to another. Something else I wanted to show here. It was another word. Okay, maybe let's go back here to the other side, and let's put 1 through 8, and then 1 through 9. See if you can find the correct word to go in the blank. The first part is right from your story. In the first part, you can go back to your story and look to see what the word is. What is that? That's what it was. Obvious. What does obvious mean?
It's clear.
Of course.
Clear.
Clear. You can see it clearly. Obvious.
uno de
Oh my goodness. Now I see who's sleeping. Before we do this, we all know that when you're driving, using the cell phone is it's not permitted. It's not allowed. It's against the law. You can get a ticket. Yeah. In Michigan, it is against the law to use a cell phone. But if you don't have, if you need your phone for example, for GPS, get one of those cheap mounts. You can buy one for $10. Hook it on. Yeah. So that works pretty good. So even though you may not be done, let's go ahead and go through these. And as we do it, please write the word in. Practice writing the words. That really will help you learn the words better. So I think we got as far as Nadira. So Maharoon, you're number 1.
Are also changing the way people use their leisure time.
Computers. Next one, Rosa.
Of course, he needs to sleep 56 hours a week and prepare and eat meal 14 hours a week.
What? 56 hours a week and what?
Prepare.
Prepare. Okay. We pronounce this prepare. Prepare. And this one? Meals. Next one, Aisha. Next one, number 3.
Watching TV is a popular free time activity in many countries. Obviously, watching TV is a popular free time activity in many countries.
Obviously. What does popular mean?
Popular.
What does it mean? Common. Yeah. People like it a lot. Pizza is a very popular food. Many people like it. Next one, number 4.
That means he is 10 hours leisure each week.
10 hours what?
Leisure.
Commuting.
Commuting.
Each week.
That's
Commuting. I'm very lucky because I live 12 minutes away from here. I can get here in 12 minutes. Yes.
where?
By the Detroit Zoo. Just the other side of Detroit. Yeah.
You go through Woodward?
I take Woodward. Yeah. Very fast on Woodward. No traffic jams like expressway. I hate that. We're at Gadir. Next one, number 5.
The internet is becoming another popular big time activity.
Surfing the internet. This is all from the story. Surfing. Number 6. Sumitra?
So one has 20 hours of leisure time.
Leisure time.
Leisure time. Leisure time.
Leisure or leisure?
Leisure or leisure?
Leisure.
Leisure?
In
Leisure.
USA, you probably hear it most leisure time. Number 7, Hayat?
That is
Probably.
probably because there are many more TV channels today.
Channels. Channels today. Great Said?
Shows, programs, hundreds of TV channels.
Programs. Now, when we get down to part B, this is not from the story, but it has the same words, pretty much. And we have to figure out which ones make sense, both in terms of understanding information and the grammar. Okay, to make sure that we use these correctly. Okay, let's start here. Number 1, Mohammed.
What is your favorite evening TV?
TV what?
Channel?
Channel. No, it can't be channels. Look at that. Because what is your favorite evening TV is one thing, singular.
South?
What else could work?
No, south?
Did everyone get this?
Yeah. Got
A singular, it has to be a singular noun. Not plural. What is? That's singular.
Channel.
Channels, plural. Can't use that.
What is your favorite?
What is your favorite TV meal?
TV channel.
Program.
What?
Program.
Program. See that? Singular TV program. I have a person in my afternoon class when I say, what is your favorite TV program? She's going to say cartoons. She loves cartoons. They're funny. You like cartoons?
He like it. I like it. So.
Number 2. Go ahead.
Too many people commute to work by car. The roads are very crowded.
Very good. Commute. Okay. Head to the back here, Mohammed. Number 3.
Do you know how to use
Computer?
commute? How to
Commute is a verb.
Yeah, how to use
We need a noun.
Computer.
computer?
Computer. Computer. Ishak, number 3. No, 4.
How much time do you have each week? Leisure time?
Leisure time.
Leisure time.
Leisure time. Number 5, Sirhan.
Why do people like to surf the internet?
Surf. Does anyone here surf the internet? Just scrolling through looking? I think most people do that have the internet. Okay, picture number 6.
Probably she is very smart. She finished high school at age 14.
Probably. What does that mean, probably?
Maybe.
Maybe plus. Okay? Probably is most likely. Probably is maybe, but more going to happen than just maybe. Probably. Notice many people, when they say this word, they'll push it together and say probably. You will hear that. Probably. They're just being lazy. Probably. What do you think about that? Finish high school at 14. That's pretty young. How old are in U.S.? How old are people when they finish high school?
17.
17, 18, 19.
How many classes?
How many what?
Class.
10 or
12. In U.S. high school is usually 9, 10, 11, 12. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Usually in the U.S., a person is about 18, 17, 18, 19. In the USA, or here, I should say here in Michigan, the rules are that if you are 20 and you go to the high school to finish, they say you need to go to adult school. Yeah, which they have. They have adult programs. Where are we? Number 7. Who is next? Who did that one? Who did number 6? Yeah, Zenith, number 7.
Who makes the meals in your family?
Who what?
Makes.
No, prepare.
Notice we have to use one of our words.
prepare.
Prepare.
Prepares. What does prepare mean?
Make.
Make.
Make, yeah.
It was a good word, Zainab, but it's not one of our choices. So we have to pick one. Prepares. prepares meals in your house?
Why? Me, by myself.
Anyone else?
No, my wife.
Then, humble out.
Does anyone, if I said, who prepares meals in your house? And they say, restaurant.
Restaurant.
I see people, DoorDash, bringing breakfast. That's crazy.
But it is.
Number 8, Yasmin?
What's your favorite meal?
Meal.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
What's your favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast?
No.
Lunch?
Lunch.
Anyone like dinner best?
No.
I like dinner best because you can relax. What? Ziran, what did you say?
I like dinner.
You like dinner? I like dinner too. I usually don't eat breakfast. Because but I must have coffee. And number 9, Nadira,
How many channels do you get on your TV?
very good. How many channels?
Your
Good. Okay. These vocabulary words that are on here, when you come back to school, on when? When are you coming back? What?
Wednesday.
Saeed's going to come on Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Well, come Wednesday. When you come on Wednesday, I'm going to give you a test, a spelling test on these words.
Today we are finished.
Pardon?
Today we are finished.
No, I have another thing for you, but when you take this home, ladies, we're not done. Okay? I know you're packing up. Unless the people want to leave, is it too noisy?
Yeah, we today.
Okay. It is kind of noisy. Maybe we'll stop today.
Thank you.
Then the next sheet, we'll be able to finish it next Wednesday. But just a couple things to take away with this. National holiday. Often these names are used by different people for different countries. So the word nation, okay? Our nation here is called the United States, which is also the name of the country. What is the name of your country? This one. Where are we now?
United States.
United States. The United States is a country. United States is a nation. So we would say a national holiday, referring to a holiday for the country. This one gets confusing sometimes. A state. The United States, how many states are there?
51.
In the U.S.
51.
52.
Oh my goodness, did we get a new one? What?
50.
50 states. You know what? Do you know this number has changed? Yes, there used to be at one time, at the beginning of this country, there were how many?
30.
13. When the US of A started, there were 13 states. Yes. So each time a new state would be brought in, the flag would change. So how many stars on the flag? 50 stars, one for each state. How many stripes? 13. Why? 13 original states. Okay. So these are questions that will come up when and if you take the citizenship test. They will ask that question. And we know that some countries in the world consider themselves a state.
Steve,
Yes.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Who is the Franklin? Teacher in the $100.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin.
Yes.
Who is the president?
No, hang on, let me do this and then we'll go to Benjamin Franklin. So in the United States, 50 of them are united together. Each state has their own government. And your state is what? Michigan. In 1776, there were 13 states, and each state said, we want to do things our way. So if you lived in New York, you had New York money. If you lived in Georgia, you had Georgia money. 13 different monies. Crazy. So they were united to have one federal system for money. So each state has powers, and we'll talk about that. Each state makes decisions. So this affects you. And if you decide you don't want to stay in Michigan and you want to go to another state, there are certain things you have to do. So for example, if you have a driver's license and you live in Michigan, you go to the Secretary of State, you take a test, you pay some money, and you're old enough, you get a driver's license. But then you say, I want to move to California. And you have a Michigan driver's license.
You can't change.
You have to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles in California, and they'll take a new picture. So that, if you're just visiting, no problem. But if you live there, you have to change. So each state decides rules about driver's license and things like that. So we have, Michigan has how many, America has how many states? 50 states. But within each state, things are divided up even more. Can you see this is Michigan?
Yes.
These little boxes that you see here?
Yeah.
I'll get some copies of this. These are called counties. Counties. You live down here at number 82 on here. This doesn't have the rest of it. There are 82 of these little boxes here. They're called counties.
Why?
Country,
County.
county.
Yeah.
If you live in Hamtramck or Detroit, Dearborn, you live in Wayne County.
Wayne County.
If you live in Royal Oak, Oakland County. If you live in Warren, Macomb County.
Travis.
So I'll get copies of this for you one day, and we'll talk about this. And these names come up from time to time. So we'll stop for today and have a good long weekend. Yeah, well,
5 days?
enjoy everything, everyone, and stay well. Yeah, I'll be busy. Tomorrow I'm going to the eye doctor. What's the name of a doctor for your eyes? Anybody remember?
No.
Pediatrician?
Pediatrician.
Dentist?
No.
Dermatologist?
No.
Ophthalmologist?
No.
Yes.
What's the name?
Ophthalmologist. We'll do this one day. That's to look at your eyes. See you on Wednesday next week. Yes, if you have questions, problems,
Hey.
okay.
See you Wednesday.
What did we have yesterday? I have a problem that we ran out of sheets.